How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn, and we are back in ATS once again. We are in none other than the W900L that comes from Eastsyide Modding. I've done some changes to the this truck, as you can see from the last time that I drove it. Mainly just the sleeper options. Also the hood, I think I adjusted a little bit too. What else? That's probably it. I think, I was missing the passenger side steps in the last configuration. Chad Barksdale pointed that out. So, Chad, if you're watching, I found them from whoever stole them, recovered them, put them back on. Changed the grill, I think, as well. Went with something different. So anyway, it's just some minute differences there. Nothing really substantial, but I can definitely vouch for this mod. The Facebook page of the modder, Eastsyide Modding, will be in the description if you want to follow that link. You can go and check that out if you want to, take a look at his mods. He's more than happy to send you pictures of them before you buy them. I've also covered his mods here on this channel too, so you can go and check those out. I think I've covered all of them. He has it's the W9, the FLD, and P386. I believe I've covered that one, maybe. If not, I could definitely add that in at some point. But he does make good stuff. I can definitely vouch for that. So definitely check it out if you'd like. So here we are in Brownsville, Texas. We're going to do a Texas run today. I had mentioned in one of the live streams, I think, that I'd wanted to do this because I haven't done a Texas run in a while, even though it's not going to the west like I prefer. It's going to Galveston. But it's still going to be fun. It's going to be about 400 miles, so it'll be a little bit of a distance. We have the Utility 3000R trailer from Dro Modding on there. We're going to be taking a shipment of Uncle Ben's instant rice. Kind of different, kind of unique. Yeah, that's going up to Galveston. So let's go ahead and get on the road with that. We'll get the engine started right here. All right, and then we'll get our lights on here. Got to see if are my strobes working. I don't see my strobes working. It's supposed to be there under the it's kind of that side panel. Maybe that's a beacon thing. Is that a beacon thing? Yeah, that's a beacon thing. Okay, so we won't worry about those then. The ones on the back side are working. Those are fine. Trailer lights are all working, so I think we're pretty good. We'll go ahead and hop in the cab, and then we'll get rolling. All right. Another cool thing about this truck is I actually get to drive with the same steering wheel in-game and in real life. Except the only thing is that instead of the Forever Sharp logo on my IRL wheel, it's a Chevy logo, but same style, 14-inch muscle wheel, so that's pretty cool. All right, I think we're ready to go. So we'll get our rake in there, and we should probably start in one high. Let's see how we do. Yeah, I think we're gonna do fine. We got plenty of horsepower in this C15. We just gotta be a little careful. I say that and then kiss that pole. Okay, maybe I didn't have to be as careful as I was. But oh well. We definitely do have to be careful on this turn here, though. Make sure I give myself enough room.
Turn left.
Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, we're cool. Not gonna be a ton of traffic today because I have kept the traffic a little bit low from when I don't know why I thought that was the turn lane. This is the turn lane. From when I last did the live stream, and I normally turn it down just so it doesn't mess with my frames and performance and everything. Because that kind of already happens with since I record / stream and play on the same machine. I got to be wary of how the resources get used up. Man, I can't believe we scratched our brand new hood. Unbelievable. We did so in the Ooh, man, they really sprung that on us last second. Where's it coming from, the left or the right? I guess the left. I guess the right. Left? Right? Oh, come on, dude. What's going on? Even the rails didn't go down. Oh, there they go. Left, right? There it is, finally. Wow. It took a minute. I guess, did they change something? Because I don't got any mods in here to mess with that. That was weird. The lights usually don't stay on that long before the rails come down. I'm actually kind of glad I don't have a mod in here. That train was nice and short. Okay, there we go. Now we're in the clear. As I was saying, we messed up our new hood not even a minute into our drive. We're gonna have to buff out those scratches. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, we still got stutters in the game. Nothing really improved there. I know that I don't go the lightest on mods though. I know that I kind of like to abuse as many mods as having as many mods as I can in the same profile, but I don't know. You know, it is what it is. I like having as many in the same profiles that I can easily switch between them. I do have, you know, I try to keep myself from separating trucks as much as I can into different profiles, just because it's just a pain. But I'm just complaining because I do take a lot of the work out of it and clone my profiles. Whenever I do set up a new one, I always clone another one first, and then put my stuff in it. Looks like this, it likes to shift around 16, 17, 1800 RPMs. Keeping that in mind. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Another thing that's still with me is allergies. You could probably tell. Hasn't made its way out yet. It's getting a little bit more tolerable. Trying to take care of it, like with, I don't know, just trying different things, like because you can't go on Benadryl every day. I mean, Benadryl is it's one of the worst things to do every day when you don't want to be sleepy, because it definitely has that effect. But I don't know, just trying to not be outside as much as possible. I mean, that kind of helps, but I don't know. It is what it is. As far as other stuff, I've been super busy with music projects. Actually have a gig coming up, so I've been having to kind of learn and practice some stuff to play with. If any had not heard me mention it before, I'm kind of a what you would call a touring drummer for a band that's made up of a group of some friends of mine. They pretty much, it's pretty much two guys that write most of the music and record it. But whenever we do a gig, I'll join them, you know, sit in with them. So we got one coming up. We have a rehearsal this week on Friday, and then another one next week, because the gig's on the 30th. So been busy with that. As most of you guys probably know as well, been busy with Farming Simulator since that came out. And when I say busy, I mean that ever since it released, I've put in almost 30 hours in that game. I mean, it is something. It is fun. I'm still, oh boy, they're slowing up here on the right. We gotta, oh man. Well, so much for our momentum. Yep, he's gonna slow down more than necessary. Yeah, look at that. The lane's wide open and he's slowing down for nothing. For nothing. I understand in the right lane because you want to give the police some room to work, but left lane, you gotta... Okay, now he's speeding up. Now that we lost all our momentum. Anyways. Yeah, I made the decision to start putting out Farming Simulator content on the channel just because I don't know. I like sharing stuff with you guys. I don't claim to be the best or the most knowledgeable of any game. I am far from that. I just merely like to share. There's a couple things I like to share. My experience, my gameplay, and mods. And as I'm sure everybody knows, I mean, if you don't have to be living under a rock. Or no, how does that go? No, if you're living, no, I don't know. If you're alive, you know that the FS games have one of the largest modding communities of almost every game. So I'm eagerly waiting for more modders to catch up with FS25. And actually, Farming Simulator 25 is the first farm sim game that I actually owned. I knew more or less like most of the principles of FS22 just from watching gameplay of it, but I never actually owned it and played it. So 25 is where I've begun my farming career. So figured I'd share that just for fun. Okay, we're gonna have to pull in over here, over her. You know, same reason I share my ATS and ETS2 stuff. It's just for fun. I just like sharing stuff that goes on, and you know, whatever knowledge that I do have, which is very, very, very limited in most games. Whatever knowledge I do accumulate is from people in the community that share, and so in the same spirit, I also share with everybody else. All right, let's pass inspection here, hopefully. 62, that's heavier than I thought. 62, 340. Because I actually could have skipped to 3 there.
After 100 yards,
I think we have a 3.2 transmission.
turn right.
Differential, I should say. Ooh, we do have a lot of traffic here. All right, we're gonna take it. That guy back there is going slow enough, so. Another thing I do appreciate about this truck is the headlights. Reminds me of Dom's, kind of. Has that same kind of hue to them. Just kind of different, which I like. And all of these trucks from Eastside are very, very decently detailed on the inside. You have a lot of customization with all of them, and it's very high quality stuff. Not to mention they also drive very, very smooth. Of course, all the gauges work too. And I want to say this is based off of 2005 W9, so it's not too old and not too new, if that makes sense. I hope I have that correct. I think it's 2005. Not a digital dash, which I prefer the full gauges on almost every truck, but the occasional digital dash is cool. Like, I think I had a digital dash on the 39 glider from Ruta that we drove one time. So it's nice to just change it up a little bit sometimes. One of these days, I'm gonna try to get us. And I guess I could have just used Trucky Dispatcher to do it, but I wanted to do a run from like maybe like
After 50 yards, exit
Del Rio up to New Mexico, maybe, but to cut through.
exit right.
Oh, or maybe even Junction, because sometimes you can get a job that'll take you through. So it'd be Junction to Van Horn to El Paso, maybe. That whole drive is awesome. It's one of my favorite areas of Texas. I think the only the only way that I would make that drive is in ATS. Because I'm sure that the actual drive in person is a lot more boring because of just from what I've been told about that area, that it's a lot of like ranch land and everything. Oh, are we having a lane closure up here? It looks like it. Is that just the exit lane? Okay, yeah. I didn't know if there was a if it was going down to one lane or not. Some construction going on. There's a Q-It over there. Does the speed limit change? Yeah, it changes to 55 through here, so be mindful of that. All of this is ATS expansion, by the way, an edit done by that too, which includes the Q-It map, Q-It site.
After 50 yards,
All right. Oh, can actually stay here and take this exit. A little hard to see. I think if I did have a complaint about this truck, and I don't even think it's, at least I think it's not really changeable. The driver and the passenger windows are tinted. So like in this case, when I was needing to check my my mirror to see how I was doing on the trailer, it's hard to see my marker lights on that trailer. Almost impossible, actually, looking through the tint. I bet if I lower the window real quick, it's gonna get loud for a second. Yeah, even then, the markers aren't really all that noticeable. I guess it's fine. No biggie. At least it's not a painted black trailer. That would make it a lot harder to see, especially when we have to, I'm sure we're gonna have to back up to drop off here. We'll see. Oh man, it's been 55 this whole time. Now it's 65. I gotta stay in my lane too. Jeez. Gotta do a better job watching my speed here. Okay, now we got 75. Now we can really punch it. You know what's been really fun is I've been doing live streams a little more often than I had been. Finally, trying to pick back up whenever I get a free free evening or afternoon, whatever it is. Try to set up a stream to do. Oh boy, are we gonna be able to get over? No, I don't want to chance it. Okay, after this car, we'll be good. We're gonna be blocking. Uh-oh. Stalled it there. Whoops. Oh, again? Come on. That's a bad time to stall when you're blocking an entire lane. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. I was preoccupied with making sure the lane was clear. I wasn't paying attention to my downshifting. I'm a tad bit rusty. Been driving too much in Farming Simulator. By the way, I had mentioned before that the changes I was making to the kind of my setup here. I'm gonna just kind of block this lane out for everybody. So I had mentioned that I was getting the side, what's it called? The panel, I guess, that holds the shifter. So what I ended up doing was because this man, it was kind of a letdown. As I mentioned before, I used the oh, come on. Everybody's turning. There's not one person going straight. Okay, well we're gonna have to assert ourselves here because now we lost the light. Yes. Okay. So the shifter panel that comes through GT Omega, because I have the Apex wheel stand from GT Omega. The panel by itself is maybe I don't know, $8 or $10, but to ship it was going to be like $27. And I was like, no, that's all right. I'm not gonna pay that. It's not even worth it. You know, if you're getting a whole wheel stand, I think that would be enough to allow for free shipping at that point. But since I wasn't, I went to actually a seller on eBay that sells a panel for mainly HOTAS controllers, and it's actually bigger. So the panel that comes with the GT Omega one is maybe this size. This one is like this size. So that's kind of why my shifter is all the way out here now, because it just has more configuration options for the different. Okay, you are kidding, and you hit us. Seriously, this was the worst decision ever. Yeah. All right, you go ahead, pal. Oh, did he hit us again? He's gonna make me hit somebody else behind me. Wow, what a jerkwad. Okay, we're going. Not letting anybody in no more. No, sir.
Turn left.
Okay, I think we've secured our spot, I hope. What a jerk. Hit us twice. Well, I guess maybe it was a good thing that we scratched our hood up a little bit, because this happened anyway. Man, the behavior of this AI sometimes, man, they're merciless to truckers. So it actually works out really, really well, because I can very easily swap my gear shifter. So I mean, the way it holds in is like it's got the two screws, plastic screws, on the shifter itself, and then you just put in the two other shifters on the other side from underneath the panel that holds it. That holds it in place pretty well. So I just unscrewed those and put them on the one that takes the place of my shifter whenever I'm playing Farm Sim is my SimTask Farm Stick from Thrustmaster. That's what takes the place of my shifter here on my right. On my left side, I moved the original shifter panel that I had to the left side, just kind of flipped it. So now on my left side, and I don't know if you can even see it, but over here is my T16000 joystick, and that one pretty much stays there all the time. Doesn't move, it's ready to go. So whenever I'm going to do Farm Sim, I just take my G29, or actually it's the G-Force, no, yeah, G-Shifter, unscrew that and put the farm stick on there. That's all I got to do. Got my wheel and pedals already set. My head tracker works perfectly fine. So it's pretty nice. Everything's very easily swappable. And, I mean, I say everything, but the only things that need to swap is my shifter, so it works out pretty well. Man, I was hoping he was turning off the road. Getting out of our way. Mr. Apache. I should call your dispatcher and tell him what you did to me. Alright, good. You get over there.
Keep left. After 50 yards, go straight. Go straight.
Oh, don't you do it. Making me nervous. Looks like we're gonna end up stopping here anyway.
Go straight.
Jake Brake does a good job. Whew, he just took off, Mr. Dump Truck. I guess he didn't even really need to stop. I think I want to do that in a live stream, actually. The run I was talking about to East Texas. Oh yeah, because I was saying that, yeah, most of what I've been told about that area is that it's very, very dry and boring. The people that have made that drive before in real life. So I think the only way that I would do it is in ATS, because it's a lot more shortened, consolidated, because of the scale of the game. So you get more scenery in there where there normally would be a lot of kind of boring spots. Yeah, that's what I think anyway. Maybe somebody who's made it can correct me if I'm wrong there, but so yeah, speaking of that, I keep starting thoughts and not finishing them. With the live streams that I've been doing kind of more often, been really enjoying that, and talking with different people that come up in the chat that just join the stream and just kind of chat with me as I'm driving. I like hearing where different people are from. I've met different people that are from Texas as well that show up on the stream, and then I think I'd mentioned there's some in the Discord servers that I'm in, right along with Goggles56 and the ATS expansion Discord, which, by the way, I always link to in the descriptions. There's different people I've met from Texas or near Texas, so if anybody feels like sharing, anybody who's in the comments right now, definitely let me know where you're watching from. I just like hearing that from different people. As most of you know, I'm in San Antonio, Texas, so I was very excited when Texas came out. Definitely drove around a lot, especially through San Antonio, which came out really, really, really nice by SES, all the work they did with the skyline, the different highways, and everything. And San Antonio actually has, thanks to ATS expansion, has one of my favorite stockyards locations as well, so that's a bonus. Alright, clear on both sides. Of course, you don't have to. You don't have to tell me where you're at if you don't want to, but I just like finding out. I think somebody else I had met said they are in, either they're in or they're from Louisiana, like their home state was Louisiana. So they're excited about Louisiana coming out soon. That's another announced DLC. In addition to, what are the other ones? Iowa and Missouri? I think those are the three that are confirmed that we're waiting on currently from SES. Louisiana will be cool. I actually want to kind of show my dad, because he's been to Louisiana I think a couple times, once for sure, but maybe more. So he kind of gets a kick out of me playing this game. I think I overloaded him when he asked me about it. He just happened to kind of notice me working on what was it, a paint job or doing mapping stuff or whatever. And of course I told him about it too, but he gets a kick out of it, out of how much people are into this game. Like, it's not just definitely for me, it's not just a casual thing. It's a lot more than that. I'm dang sure not going to tell him how much money I've spent on mods, though. even if I knew exactly how much, because I don't even know. I'm hopelessly addicted. Nice GMC double right there. By the way, that's a map on the workshop. GMC Logistics AI traffic mod. Can find that on the workshop. Just add some variety to your AI traffic. I've also got a few other things. I think I've got a Real Companies AI traffic trailer pack mod. So it adds trailers to the AI traffic that are based on real companies. I like stuff like that. Anything that to add to the, to make it more realistic, I guess. Make it feel like a little bit less than a sim is always fun. One of the reasons why I've invested the money into the gear that I have, because it makes it feel more realistic. Driving with a wheel and a shifter and a button box and head tracker and all that good stuff. Case IH trailer right there. That's pretty cool. There we go. Kind of figured most of this drive would be at night, because we picked up around 6 p.m. I think we had an estimated 7 hours to drive from Brownsville to Galveston, and we're actually behind, I think, on our ETA. I think our ETA was 1 a.m. and it's already almost 2. No, it may have been 1:30, something like that. In fact, I need to get a screenshot here before we make this turn, so let me do that and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, we are back. And boy, that was a gorgeous screenshot. That'll make a nice thumbnail. Got the nice moon in the background. Lighting up the sky. Nope, it's green. Tis green. Not gonna get any greener. Man, I wish SES would do something about these stutters, man. It's not as bad if you're driving out in the, in the middle of nowhere in the sticks, but when it's loading a city or you're approaching a city, it is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, didn't shift. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay. There we go. Think we can do that. Here's Galveston, 45 south. Wow, we are really behind. 2:30 a.m. Our ETA was like 1:30, 1:45, something like that.
Go straight.
I think it was because of that traffic stop, man. That really screwed us. This stupid traffic cutting in front of us at the light. Unfortunate. pretty sure the shipment was marked as urgent, or is. But we'll see. Man, and that's even considering that there was a period there where I was speeding quite a lot. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is marked as urgent, but hopefully we don't get late on this one. I guess we'll find out if we get the urgent message from our dispatcher calling us up. Where are you at? Make sure you get here on time. I think this is our exit right here, so it's probably here at the port. It's our usual location, I think. A lot of times here in Galveston. Is it this? I think it is this port here. Galveston discovered. You mean to tell me we hadn't been to Galveston in this profile? That's nuts. Oh no, I don't think this is the port. I think I'm wrong. Thinking of Houston, probably. Maybe. I meant to check on the job details when we first picked up the job in Brownsville to see where the location was for the drop-off. Stutters, stutters, stutters. And more stutters.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Nice and quiet out here. Not many cars on the road at 3 a.m. It is the port. Okay, I was right. I feel like I should recognize this place because I've been here a lot. And maybe it's just I have been here a lot, but I haven't been here in a while. And I guess I usually come when it's daytime. I didn't really recognize it at night. I recognize this though, all these train tracks. Alright, see they let us in the gate here. Hopefully so. Yes, sir. Oh no, stalled it again. Oh, that's why. Dummy. I was not in the gear I thought I was in. Man, I'm rusty with this striving thing. Proceed to unloading area. We shall. We shall.
Turn right.
Alright, shouldn't be too bad. We've got plenty of room. I will find a way to screw it up, though. I always do. Look at all these reefers. Box trailers. I will find a way to screw it up. Ooh, this is actually kind of ugly. I didn't even see that. Okay. Well, in that case, maybe we'll do something different. Maybe we'll pull over here. Next to this guy. Look at this monster. I think it's waiting to be picked up or something, maybe. That's a monster right there. Should be somewhat of a simple back. Let's see. Can make a liar out of me. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. lights came on. Oh man, this is gonna be tight. And we're gonna hit that trailer. Yep. Oh, okay. Let's see how much further I can go. Okay, we didn't hit the trailer. Oops. I think we're rubbing tires on this one though. How long is that trailer in front of us? Okay. What I'm trying to do is pass it up. Maybe I can straighten myself out as much as I can. I gotta get past this, I guess that's a yard dog right there. Get myself pointed this way, sort of. Maybe. Little hard to see. Oh no, we hit it. Yep, we hit it. It is hard to see back there, man. Yeah, I did not start turning that trailer soon enough, not even close. That's unfortunate, man. Okay, let's not make this more of a blind than it needs to be. I mean, shoot. It's just... Can't see anything with my exhaust pipes there. I'm guessing at best. Hold on, actually, can make this a little bit easier on myself and just go a little more forward. Okay. Nope, I need to actually turn it this way. Man, this is a messy, messy back. Okay, I think that's probably it right there, maybe. Okay, we can still go a little more left. Just a little bit. Like maybe there. Should be fine. And we'll straighten out like this. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was messy. That was messy. Thankfully no one was around to see that. Just out of curiosity. Okay. Not too bad, we'll take it. We'll take it. Just get us out of here. Nice, okay. Well, that was Uncle Ben's Instant Rice. From Brownsville to Galveston, that was 413 miles, 10 hours, 9 minutes, 57 gallons, and it was not urgent. Okay, I thought it was. So yeah, we're completely fine on the time of arrival. They weren't really worried about it. Got a nice bonus for it being proficient and long distance. So nice. Okay, we'll take it. All right, hop back in here. Look at this again. I mention this every time it happens. Whenever we unload and then we come back in, look at this. Horrible frames. It never fails. Every time. It doesn't matter the location. This is something else, man. I don't know. SES. Do something about it. That's all I can say. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This was a bit of a messy one due to the horrible back that I did. With it being at nights, it's yeah, it just is what it is. But we got there in the end. Thankfully, it's just our trailer that got damaged. So, yeah. Oh, good frames are back. I don't know how you explain that, but oh well. Anyways, as I mentioned, the links to both mod makers' pages will be in the description below. Dro Modding is the maker for the trailer, and Eastsyide Modding is the maker for the truck. So follow both links if you'd like to check them out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and hopefully you've been enjoying the recent live streams lately. If you ever get the chance, definitely drop by, and feel free to chat with me. I love meeting new people and hearing from you guys in the chat on the live streams. And in the comments too. Either way, I love interacting with everybody. So definitely don't be shy. Leave a comment or stop by the stream if you'd like. If you did find this entertaining, I do hope that you do subscribe. Drop a like while you're at it. I appreciate the love and support as always, guys. Feel free to also share the content with whoever you think might enjoy watching. Be sure to also hit the bell when you subscribe to make sure you don't miss a new video when it comes out, or a stream when it happens. I'm trying to do that more regularly, as I've mentioned. But anyways, guys, also shout out to Hell Creek Trucking, all the drivers putting in miles, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, everybody be safe. Have a great one.